Here's what's happening right now. From guns to abortion, state lawmakers are cramming a few controversial topics in during the final week of the legislative session. Good evening, everyone. I'm Jim Reed.
And I'm Brittany Pieper. KOMU 8's Taylor Stevens dug through the hot-button issues and is here to tell us which ones have a chance to pass in the final days.
Missouri lawmakers have introduced legislation addressing multiple controversial issues in the state, but only a handful have made it to the governor's desk so far. From abortion regulations to lobbyist gifts, many people still want answers from the Capitol. If a handful of bills make their way through the legislature by Friday, guns could be welcomed on buses and college campuses. But as the session comes to a close, the odds of legislation like this becoming law this year look slim. Lawmakers have until Friday at 6 p.m. to pass whatever legislation they deem priority. For some people, that's guns. For others, it's abortion law. One resolution passed the House earlier this month that would define personhood as beginning with conception, but it's awaiting a Senate vote before it could be put on a ballot for the public. Another bill would ban the donation of fetal tissue. This comes after the release of video last summer that allegedly shows Planned Parenthood illegally selling fetal tissue. The legislation passed the House and a Senate committee, so it needs a full Senate vote to go to the governor. But Nixon's desk has been busy this session with ethic reform laws. He has already signed multiple bills into law concerning lobbyist gifts and campaign funds.
This is substantive, important legislation that will make a difference both in the short run and the long run in both the perception and reality of how business is done in this state and in this building.
But another bill proposing a full ban on lobbyist gifts has not yet made it to the governor this session. And with only 4 days remaining before mandatory adjournment, lawmakers will have to choose which topics to make priority. Other controversial topics that lawmakers could push this week include a fuel tax increase and juvenile sentencing reform. KOMU 8 has covered these topics throughout the session, and we'll keep you updated on which laws, if any, make it to Nixon's desk in these final days.
Columbia Public School employees will